What's up, YouTubers? This is Zero. Just making my way back home. My babies. It's time for me to start using this channel a lot more than I have been. And this first address is just the fact that you people need to pray, and you really need to start paying attention to what's going on. I know this is a ridiculous format to be trying to get this kind of message out, but I don't know any other means. So let the criticisms come. I'm good for it. I think it's slightly entertaining, actually. But you know, if you're not right with Yahweh and with His Messiah, you're done. You are finished. So let's just get that out of the way right off the bat. And you've got to start paying attention, because you are now the enemy of the state. The people have always been the enemy of the federal government. That's exactly why the government was set up the way that it was with the Constitution. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson said that, no, I think it was Hamilton that said that the Constitution was only written for a moral people, and that the Constitution was wholly inadequate for a culture that is corrupt. And he's absolutely right. And the people who have overthrown this government and put it into corporate interests knew that. So we're sitting here, a broken nation, with no attention span, no long-term memory, debauched, depraved, and the only thing on our mind is living hand to mouth and only being concerned with dancing with the whores and the sports stats. And it's so sad, it's so pathetic. You know, I say it all the time. The most pathetic slave is the one who thinks he's free. And I'm just going to leave it to you to figure out what that means. So, we are moving into Mythic Times. And epic things are happening. And all I see are people saying, I'm bored. You are not paying attention. You are not paying attention. So you better start praying. Because Yahweh Elohim, creator of the heavens and the earth, is the only one who's going to save you out of this Babylonian nightmare. The American dream has become the globalist nightmare, and it's happened really slowly. But suddenly I've woken up, and I don't recognize this place. I don't recognize it at all. This is not the country I grew up in. And we all need to take stock of that fact. So you better pray, and you better start paying attention. There's a certain underclass that's rising up, saying, I'm not taking it anymore, but that's going to end in tears. You can't have your republic back. You will not be allowed. Even if you should fight for it, the minute you think that you've wrested the republic back out of the control of the corrupt globalists, boom, they're going to light you up with nukes, and the country will be utterly finished. Don't forget I said that. So you better pray, because it's going to take a Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego experience to make it through this nightmare. You had better pray, and you had better start paying attention.